Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Webmatch. Tonight, we are live from Fresno, California, as we are 24 hours away from an all-new episode of Ring of Power. Well, of course, we have two nights in Fresno here. This is, of course, a start of the house show. These first two web matches. Of course, that's what we enjoy spending some time here, and we enjoyed our time here in Fresno so far. We spent the whole weekend here giving out autographs and everything. And now we're just gonna give them two great shows here. Tonight we will have Matthew Maverick and ladies man Magic Mitchell one-on-one. Their partners will be fighting tomorrow. Grey Cruz and Jimmy Mercury. Grey Cruz already hates the crap out of Jimmy Mercury. I do not see any good coming out of that match. I don't even think Jimmy Mercury's going to even survive that match. You got one hell of an angry man walking into the ring. I've never seen such anger on Grey Cruz's face. He used to be cool around in the back. Now he's just dead right serious. That look just creeps me the hell out. I don't even want to go back to get coffee or my Diet Pepsi anymore, because he's hanging around there with that weird damn face on him. I think Jimmy Mercury has released a beast that's going to probably kill his ass. I think Jimmy Mercury should just no-show tomorrow and get the heck out and quit. Embarrassing Grey Cruz was a stupid idea for rookie Jimmy Mercury. Well, in this match we'll have rookie Matthew Maverick against veteran Magic Mitchell. Him and Greg have been circling the independent circuit for quite some time. And the Rock and Roll Express, well, they just formed back a year ago. We recently discovered them on the independent circuit, and we thought they were cool. So yeah, I even think Magic Mitchell is angry about losing too, because you're a veteran. These guys are veterans. They don't want to lose to rookies like Rock and Roll Express. Even their name is just terrible. Well, Magic Mitchell here choking out Matthew Maverick, showing no respect at all. Oh my god, that was one hell of a clothesline. These guys oh my god, big time clothesline. These guys have been having an up and down career here so far. They won their debut back on Webmatch 7. They lost the tag team tournament to the Americano Flyers. They lost last week to Rock and Roll Express. Now they are in singles action this week against the Rock and Roll Express again. This is actually the first time. This is his singles debut. This is both Matthew Maverick's and Magic Mitchell's single debut. These two have never wrestled a singles match till now. And that's quite really sad to say. They both started out with their tag team partners. I find that really weird. But the question is the Lady Steelers over after last week? Because, well, they seemed very distant from each other on the road trip here and that. I think the Lady Steelers might actually break up sooner or later. But here we go. surfboard here? Will Maverick tap out to the surfboard here by Magic Mitchell? And another thing is, we haven't seen This is another thing that bugs me. We haven't seen Sullivan Taylor all weekend or anything. It's like he didn't even exist. We have not seen him since Death Before Honor. We've been trying to locate him, talk to him. We haven't heard a single damn word from this guy. We don't know if or when he is going to return. If he doesn't, we're going to have to make a new world champion. As I know, my buddy Vincent Thompson will not tolerate this. And of course, take the belt away from him. Vincent Thompson is against lazy champions. He is unhappy with the women's and television champions, as they have been for almost a year champions, but they've only defended once. But I've told him numerous times it was actually my fault. They did not defend the belts. He's told me no, it's not. It's their fault. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this guy. But he believes the champions are lazy. He believes they could have stepped up at any time to defend them, and they didn't. So the question is, and so again, he has announced a title match here on episode 6. There's going to be another title match. He said there's going to be more title matches on these episodes. He doesn't care if they're contenders or not. He's going to pick out the best talents from the roster and hook them into championship matches. So every match these guys wrestle is sort of a tryout to him. So these guys should be putting all of their effort in their matches and everything. If they don't, well, they're most likely not to be picked for a championship match. That's why it'd be even more impressive if the Lady Steelers were to knock off the Rock and Roll Express in singles action. It would be a great way to prove themselves and also impress the president, Vincent Thompson, who has been one hell of a president so far. He even told me he has a surprise for Tyler if he does decide to show up. And I think what right now is what is in the minds of the Lady Steelers after their loss right now. I'm hoping these guys don't break up. They're one hell of a take team. They beat the living crap out of the Americano Flyers at Death Before Honor. I thought these guys were a shoo-in. But out of nowhere, the Americano Flyers won it. Here we go. What is he hitting? Here is another fall. 1, 2, and a kick out. Well, we'll find out soon here. And there's lots of answers for this episode too. Is Tyler here in California? What is going to happen with Jordan Jones? And what is his thoughts on his recent victory? So there's some other questions, and one more question is, will Craig Cruz end Jimmy Mercury's career tonight? He is in the most darkest moods of all time. We will see. We're probably going to be seeing the dark side of Craig Cruz tonight. And if I was Matthew Maverick, I'd end this match as quickly as possible so I'd be on his side. Because if he isn't, Matthew Maverick better consider a singles career. Because I think Jimmy Mercury's career ends tonight. Ends tomorrow, I mean. because we'll have an all-new episode of Ring of Power on every Monday. But a recent announcement from the president, we will be moving to Saturdays following Final Destiny. We'll be moving to Saturdays. Web matches will be now on Thursdays. And this is going to be following after Final Destiny. He also has a big announcement for after Final Destiny. That's probably going to be a huge announcement for the pay-per-view upcoming next. Its Bingo Hall lottery is set to be done in July. And of course, wow, I thought that was a huge holy bleep. And Matthew Maverick survived the Figure 4. Of course, you're wondering why I censored myself. It's because... Wait a minute, Figure 4 leg lock. Is he going top? Well, it looks like he is. Is he? Well, anyways, for those wondering why I'm censoring myself, new President Vincent Thompson wants us to have a more family kind of product. And there he goes. He taps out. Magic Mitchell gives the Lady Steelers a point on the board. It's 1-0. Will it be 2-0? Will it be a clean sweep? Well, we will find out on episode 6 tomorrow. Well, folks, we'll see you in just in a while for our next web match. Spectacular Eric versus Juan Guerreras, and this was one hell of a match, folks. I can't wait and see what those two junior heavyweights have to give us, and I wonder if any of them will impress the president. Well, this is Jack Pack saying goodbye for now, and we will see you on Webmatch 10.